and welcome to the Barren Breaks. So, yeah, this is Noosa. Yeah, well, you may have worked it out from the title. Is it nicer in Nice or Noosa? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is nicer in Noosa. It just sounds better, nicer in Noosa. Nice in Nice, but nicer in Noosa. But yeah, you can see that on this beach. I mean, you can't really top this. It is just like paradise. It is tropical, the location, the surf, the sun, the sand. Yeah, nicer in Noosa. So, yeah, so the Baron made a few posts this morning on tennis. So I was looking at doubles. Set my glasses off so I can see the cam. Now, yes, why didn't the Jokers, Feds, and Rampers compete in doubles? Well, yes, because they can't. Well, yeah, obviously the men play best of 5 sets compared to women best of 3 sets, and that is why they were unable to play in doubles because it would just be too demanding. They run the risk of injury. They've got to recover for their next match, and that's typically what happens. The elite, the best men's singles players do not typically compete in doubles at a Grand Slam level, but the women can do that because they're only playing best of 3, and that is why Serena Williams, she won 13, she won 23 singles, 13 doubles, mainly with Venus Williams, and 3 mixed doubles, so 39 in total. Incidentally, on the tour, excluding the Grand Slams, all 3 players have had a lot of success in doubles and won a lot of titles. In fact, Roger Federer won the Olympics doubles, and particularly Rafa, which is interesting. Rafa's had a lot of success in doubles, but he never competed at the French Open in doubles. He competed at all the other 3 slams, but not the French Open. And so why didn't he? I don't know. He would have just cleaned up, anything on clay. This would have absolutely cleaned up. Djokovic, for some reason, I think 2006, played in all 4 slams, and Federer, he played in, I think, 2, and that was early on in his career, 2003, I think. Didn't particularly have a lot of success, but that was very early in his career, though. And yes, he did obviously win the Olympic doubles. And so what is the problem here? Yes, because they play the best of 5 sets. And so what we're proposing, we're talking a problem in the order of almost 20 years. I'm going to be presenting this work potentially at the Massball Conference coming up 3rd to 5th July at La Trobe, hosted by La Trobe University in Melbourne, to play a 50-40 game. So what is a 50-40 game? The server wins a standard 4 points and receives opponents with 3 points. So you don't play a deuce, and most you play 6 points in a game. It's better than playing the no-ad game. The no-ad game, when you get to deuce, you play a deciding point. So you play most 7. The 50-40 is unbalanced. You play most 6. And by doing that, you reduce an average significantly. You can play an advantage final set. They've got rid of the advantage final. You don't have an advantage set in any of the Grand Slam singles. But you can achieve that with the 50-40, keeping with tradition, but not with a deuce or of course or the no-ad game for that matter. And that's why we think this 50-40 game very attractive for that reason. Significantly reduced. So then you would encourage players, top singles players, to play in doubles, even mixed doubles. So not only you bring the 50-40 into singles, but you can put it into mixed doubles. And the same on the women. So you would also have potentially more players even competing on the women's Grand Slams into doubles, and also on the main tour. So if you just had this 50-40 in every single tournament in tennis, or every single match in tennis, you're then consistent. You're just playing the one game. At the moment, you're playing 2 games, deuce and the no-ad. You just have the one game. Yeah, you would just adapt to this unbalanced format. And also by doing that, you reduce the length of singles and doubles on the main tour, excluding the Grand Slams, which would then encourage stage. Top players also completed doubles across all tournaments, not just in Grand Slams. So it is actually very cool. So yeah, in terms of Noosa, now I'm thinking, I'll talk about this a little bit later. I'm thinking of actually going to Australia Zoo. Let me just get out of the, I might go into the water a bit. It's just so hot here. Thinking Australia Zoo on the Monday, could do a tour. Mainly because not interested in particularly in the zoo, but just the controversy, and I'll talk about that when I'm at the zoo. Tomorrow there's the markets. There's the, what is it, U Dunny or something, the market. So I made a post on my wall. The Wednesday, Saturday, so they open Saturday 7 a.m. It's only about an hour bus. And then there's I found a fly to the gingerbread factory. Well, I mean, it's free, so I thought I may go to that on the Sunday. And then the Monday, Australia Zoo, and then Tuesday off to Bundaberg. So I'm not going to have time to do the kayaking, I don't think. It's sort of all booked out for the tours. I could hire it myself, but given that the Baron did a surf kayak in Byron, and it was going to Catherine Gorge, or going to potentially Catherine Gorge, do a kayak on the gorge. I think that's enough. You can't do everything anyway. And given the fact that got the Australia Zoo, got the markets tomorrow, got the gingerbread factory Sunday, I may give the kayaking a miss. Okay, that was the Baron Breaks. Is it nicer in Nice or Noosa? Well, clearly it is nicer. Yes, it's nice in Nice, but clearly nicer in Noosa.